Yo, what is up everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning video, and today I'm going to be trying to plus 10 Halloween Naga. So yeah, I'm really happy that she got an alt, even though I'm a bit bummed she doesn't have Divine Fang. She has amazing art. Everyone here on the Halloween banner has really amazing art. And I'm going to be trying to get her obviously a plus 10 and snipe Carlos, but I would love to have everyone else on the banner because they have great fodder, especially female Corin. She's just a fodder cow, or should I say a fodder dragon. So yeah, gonna be sniping Carlos like I said, and hopefully she can be my 71st plus 10. That would be amazing. And thankfully there's no colorless share on this banner, but I am diving in colorless hell, and I've definitely had my fair share of colorless hell battles. As you guys know, I do have a plus 10 Summer Lind. I had my battles with Summer Takumi years ago, and I was able to complete her 2 years ago now. But yeah, so I've definitely had my fair share of colorless hell battles, and also just plus 10ing 4-star specials. I've done a couple times. I've done it with Christmas Hilda, I've done it with Pirate Vika, Halloween Zane, and then I think the most recent was Spring Minerva. So 4-star specials take about 300 to 400 orbs. Hopefully it doesn't take 400 orbs. Right now I have about 430, as you guys might have seen. So hopefully I can get out of here with around 100 orbs left. That'd be nice, or more, because I'm kind of taking a risk here, because the next main series banner might be an Arcanea banner. I'm hoping it's not, for the sake of my orbs. Intelligent Systems lately has not been letting me save my orbs, but I'm hoping it's not Arcanea. I'm hoping it's Fates, because I think Fates is long overdue. And we get Brave Marianne on the first circle. That's crazy. She has really good fodder. At least it wasn't a pity break. I didn't have any pity, so I don't mind that for sure. That's crazy. But I said the first circle. I actually lied. I actually summoned at reset. I just couldn't resist. As you can, I already showed earlier, but I did summon for a Naga already at reset, and I got a circle with 2 colorless stones. So I got a copy with plus attack, which is great because it's a super boon, I think. So I already have 1 copy. I did off screen, so I just need 10 more. So how hard can that be, right? So hopefully I can get 10 in pretty quick amount of time, or quick amount of orbs, should I say. And we get a circle with no colorless stones. Okay, so we're gonna pull this blue because I would love to have Halloween Corin, or female Corin. She has amazing art. Everyone's art here is just amazing. But we did get Brave Marianne, which was welcome surprise. Like I said, she wasn't at high pity rate or anything, so I don't mind. She has attack speed unity. So yeah. Alright, so 2 color stones here, and during the summons I'm going to be trying to answer some questions that I got from my Fire Emblem Facebook group that I do manage. I ask questions from there. So, oh my goodness. We're just getting 5 stars like crazy. They're not Naga, but I'll take it. We get Sarah here. I think I have 1. Yeah, she's max HM. And pretty good IVs actually. She has return, which is amazing. I might give that to a healer, but I don't really build healers that much. But Sarah's welcome. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to answer some questions from the Fire Emblem Facebook group I do manage. So they definitely threw me some good questions, and a lot of questions actually. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm definitely going to try. So starting with my friend Brooklyn. I'm not going to say their last name, of course, but her first question, she actually threw me a couple questions, but if you're watching this and I don't answer one of your questions, I apologize. It's just I picked the ones that stuck out to me the most and I thought would be fun to answer. So her first question is, what is your favorite thing about Faye? It's definitely the characters. I mean, I play Fire Emblem for the characters. Most people do. Fire Emblem is all about their characters and people's connection to them and fondness to them, for sure, as you guys know. Oh my goodness. Low pity rate female. Oh my gosh. Her art is so cute, dude. Starry Seer Corn. I really wanted her for fodder, like I said at the beginning. She has amazing fodder. I want to try attack speed finish maybe, but her art is just so good. And okay, she's minus attack, but whatever. That's amazing. But yeah, the first question she said was, what's your favorite thing about Faye? Like I said, it's about the characters, and I wouldn't be playing this game if I didn't have connection to the characters. And I know there's people who don't play for the connection to the characters. They're just playing a gacha. They like what they see, because obviously Faye has a lot of great art. But people like that, when they don't have a connection, they haven't played Fire Emblem before, they start to grow fond of the characters as they play Faye. And we do get Naga as a 5-star. That's amazing. Wow, we're getting really good luck here at the start. So we have the second Naga here, minus attack plus res. It doesn't matter because I already have the plus attack I want, but I'm thinking of ascending her. I'm not sure what IV to ascend. But yeah, so I do play. I'm trying to answer the questions, but I keep getting interrupted by the summons. But yeah, so I do play Fae for the characters, of course. And you know, my other favorite thing about Fae is just building units. As you guys might know, I have a ton of plus 10s from Hero Merit grinding, so I love to build characters, you know, to plus 10, and just, you know, thinking of various skill sets and thinking of what builds to give them is really fun. So that's definitely my two favorite things about Fae. There's a lot of other things I love, of course, but those are the two main things and why I play the game. And the next question is, what do you hope in the upcoming Fire Emblem game for Fire Emblem Engage? One thing I'm hoping is no split routes, because I'm kind of tired of split routes. We've had it since like Fates, you know, splitting routes, deciding Hashido Nor, you know, Vala, and then in Shadows of Valentia we had split routes with Almond Celica, and then 3 houses, of course, you pick between all the houses. So I'm kind of tired of split routes, and I kind of hope we just stick with one route for once, for a change. And the other thing I hope for is that they don't rely too much on nostalgia. I talked about this when I reacted to the FE Engage trailer, but I hope they don't rely too much on nostalgia, because we are getting a lot of the lords back, which is great. But you know, make the other characters good, of course, or the new characters good in their own right. And I also hope they aren't super weird and corny like a lot of characters in Fates and some characters in 3 houses. And I also like to have some replayability, because, well, 3 houses definitely has some replayability with some people, but for me, I just didn't find it that replayable. I found the monastery to be kind of monotonous, and it kind of turned me off for playing more playthroughs. So I kind of hope there's more replayability, maybe some multiplayer functionality. That'd be kind of cool, because Awakening was one of the most, I had so many hours in FE Awakening. That game was super replayable to me. So I kind of hope FE Engage has that kind of vibe, so I'd like to have that. And then her third question is, why is Wolf so hot? If you guys don't know who she's talking about Wolf, my boy from the Wolf Guard. It's because Arcanea's got some hotties, man. Arcanea's got some beautiful characters across the board. So that's my answer. I don't really have a complicated answer. It's pretty simple. They're just good looking people, man. Lind, Marth, Wolf, I can go on and on. And we do get our third Naga, which is amazing. This one's plus attack. So summons are going pretty well. And since I did get female Corrin, I'm probably going to spark Duma if I don't get him along the way. So that is the plan. And then her fourth question, I think it's her fourth question. Yeah, favorite Fire Emblem ships. So if you guys know me, if you follow me on Twitter especially, I'm a huge fan of just canon or implied ships. I'm not really a fan of crack ships or ships that don't make sense, because I like characters that actually have chemistry together. So favorite ships, there's a lot. I probably can't even name them all. But Marth Sheeta, of course. Marth X Sheeta, May X Bowie, Merrick X Elise is really cute. Hector and Florina is really cute. Navarre X Fina. I also like Kent and Fiora. Their support is hilarious in Blazing Blade, or Blazing Sword, however you say it. I know I'm going to be killed for how I say FE7's name by some people. But yeah, those are some of my favorite ships for sure. And then favorite and least favorite entry in the series. I can't really pick a favorite because I just like so many of them, but for sure it's Mystery of the Emblem, New Mystery, Shadow Dragon, Shadows of Valentia, Radiant Dawn, and Awakening for sure. Those are my favorites. And then least favorite is Fate's 3 houses, and I guess Gaiden. I did play Gaiden before Shadows of Valentia came out, but it feels, Gaiden's so old, so of course it's not going to be the greatest game. But I guess in terms of modern least favorites, it's definitely Fate's and 3 houses, for sure. But those 2 games definitely have their merits. I'm not like trashing them or anything, but most people know Fates isn't my favorite. So I pulled the green stone there, hoping to get maybe Halloween Male Corrin, but no luck there. So we're at 3.25. Keep going with the questions because I do have a lot, like I said. Units do you want to plus 10 in the future? Of course, Halloween Naga, which I'm doing right now. Brave Tiki, who I'm trying to plus 10. Legendary Tiki as well. I love to plus 10 Medius. I did make so many videos for him. Female Chris, I love to plus 10. Young Sheeta, who I only need 3 more merges for. Female Shez, I really like her as a unit. And then maybe my Kaya and Fallen Harden, because those are 2 units I've actually never tried to pull for, but I plus 10 them, or not plus 10 them. I got merges for them through 4-star special, so they're like at plus 5 and plus 6. So maybe I can save orbs to try to plus 10 them on their revival banners. So maybe them. And then Kaze and Colm, because Kaze is like Kaze's a unit I would love to plus 10, but I've always sacrificed him for attack smoke on a lot of my builds. But he's like the best free-to-play user of lethality pretty much. And also Colm, because I just plus 10 Kath, so I'd like to have the blue dagger complete. in the dagger colors. And we get another Naga. That's amazing. That's what I'm losing count here, but I think this is the third one. And then her other next question is the funniest character in Fire Emblem. So there is a lot of Fire Emblem. I can't even talk. There's a lot of funny Fire Emblem characters. I can't say just one, but the ones that stick out to me, definitely the flirt archetypes, like you know, Luke, Inigo, Gatry. They're really funny. Ricard is also hilarious. Ricard's one of the funniest characters. With his relationship with Julian. Ilyana is hilarious because how hungry she is. She tries to eat Mia's boot, and she just tries to eat everything. Samto is really funny. Hilda from Three Houses is hilarious. Chris is really funny with, you know, if you play New Mystery with the hats they wear, that's really funny. And just their personality. They can't cook. That's pretty funny. And also, I think Owain's pretty funny, especially when I was a kid growing up playing Awakening. He was hilarious, especially the fact that he's a, you know, his theatrics and how he's a walking Fire Emblem reference. So those are some of my favorite funniest characters of Fire Emblem. There's probably some more that I forgot about, but yeah. So the next question finally is Ashley. She's gonna throw me some rapid fire questions. First one is, what would be your dream duo or harmonic unit? So I've always wanted a Marth and Sheeta duo, but I don't even know if that's gonna happen at this point because Marth had one with Elise, which is fine, and then Sheeta had one with Plumeria. As you guys know, I did plus 10 Summer Sheeta, so I don't even know if they're gonna have a Marth Sheeta duo, but I would love to see that. And then another, or I guess a harmonic I would love to see is Zane and Loki, because those two are tricksters and they are the best two shapeshifters in the Fire Emblem series, pretty much. Zane can transform into anything, and Loki too, I guess. So that would be a really interesting harmonic hero, in my opinion, to see them talk, because, you know, Loki and their personalities too are funny. Loki's kind of, you know, she's kind of like seductive how she talks and kind of like slithery, while Zane, he's all about jokes and he's just a jokester in general. So I'd like to see that harmonic unit. That would be pretty interesting. And then the next question is favorite unit from each color. This is not going to be a surprise, but red, of course, Brave and Legendary Marth. Blue, Legendary Sheeta for sure, or regular Lind, I guess, but I use Legendary Sheeta more. And then green is Summer Sheeta, of course, and then colorless, Summer Lind. So that was an easy one to answer. Next question, what seasonal banners are your favorites? I actually really like there's no seasonal banner I dislike, pretty much. I like them all. I like the fact that, you know, Fire Emblem characters are seen in costumes you'll never see them normally wear, so that's one of the beauties of FEH. But my favorite ones, for sure, the ones that I like the most, I think, are definitely the summer banners. I love seeing characters in swimsuits, you know, as a straight male. I love seeing swimsuit babes, so that's not surprising. Summer banners for sure, and two of my favorite Arcanea girls have their summer alts, so I love summer banners. And also the ninja banners. I really like ninja banners. Those are pretty cool. I like ninjas. Who doesn't like ninjas, honestly? But like I said, every seasonal banner I think is cool. Like the dancer banner is cool, the pirate banner, even the thief banner this year, even though it was kind of weird and out of the blue, it was cool. I like the Valentine's banners. Those are really endearing. And this Halloween banner is also really endearing with Duo Duma. So, but yeah, I think those are my two favorites. I also like the Christmas banners a lot too, because they did introduce Winter Marth, and I think they're pretty sweet as well. But I think if my two favorite ones for sure are Summer and Ninja banners. So next question is, what characters do you want in the game, either out of Alt Hell or just haven't been added yet? So I want Elise and Zane out of Alt Hell for sure. Elise is stuck behind her brother. You know, have Elise with Alm Staff and just be broken. That'd be amazing. Revive units. Like if you lose a unit in Ether Raids, you know, you take that death away, just having the Alm Staff. No, that'd be kind of crazy, but I'd love to have her with Alm Staff. And then Zane, because he has 2 seasonals before his base version. So at this point, I'm not even sure how they're going to implement regular Zane, because Halloween Zane was like a great way to implement his transformation ability. So I'm not sure how they'll make regular Zane, but hopefully it's better. And not super broken, because I guess you could make him just like copy people's skills. But I don't know how they'll introduce his base version. But those two definitely I want out of Alt Hell. And then characters that haven't been added yet, there's just so many, so I don't want to go on and on about that. But there's just so many characters that aren't in the game that I would love. And then her last question, what's the meaning of life? So I know this is probably like kind of like a joke question, but to actually seriously answer this question, I'm going to try. So I think the meaning of life, honestly, without getting into religion, because everybody or some people are religious, of course, and some people aren't. I think the meaning of life is just to enjoy it. It's to be happy. I mean, that's why we're living, right? We're trying to be happy and survive. And also, I think the other meaning of life is just to uh, be a positive impact on people or just be an inspiration to people. Honestly, I didn't mean to get all philosophical, but I think that is legitimately, if someone asked me that question seriously, that's how I'd answer it. That's what I think the meaning of life is. So thank you, Ashley, for the questions. And we get Eleonora here. Wow. I don't think I've had her before. She shows up when we're getting the Hall of Forms revival for TMS. So that's cool. What IVs are you? You're plus defense? At least you're not minus speed. I guess I'll take you. I didn't realize we're actually pretty close to the Spark. So haven't got as many Nagas as I wanted. I guess I've been answering these questions that I haven't been really paying attention to the summons. But let me go back and see how many Nagas I have. So we're at 318 orbs right now. Okay, so yeah. After starting off pretty well, haven't gotten any Nagas. So we have 3. So I need 8 more, I think. Yeah, 8 more. 4% rate. We're getting close to the Spark. I think I'm going to Spark Duma. Okay, we get a colorless circle of 4 of them. Please have a Naga in here. That'd be great. Please. Okay, you get smoke here. Okay, so the next question, get Saizo. Next question is from Blake. If you can bring a Fire Emblem character to life or either have as your roommate, lover, or both, who would you pick and why? Okay, so that's easy. So I love Lind, so I definitely have her as my lover and roommate for sure. Lind is my favorite Fire Emblem girl. That's not surprising. I just love her. I've always loved her personality and her perseverance, and I think she's just a great person in general. So I'd love to have her as a roommate / lover. And also Katria would be cute. She's my favorite White Wing. Church or Cherche, however you pronounce her name. I think to this day nobody knows how to say her name. But I always say Church, but I think I should say Cherche. I think that's more accurate. But Cherche for sure. I'm a sucker for pink hair. I also love her personality, and she can definitely also keep me in check. For sure. And then just for non-lovers, roommate would be Claude. I think Claude's the homie. Claude's really cool. So yeah, that's my answer for that. And then his next question is, what do you think Horn's feet taste like since they've only ever worn shoes once in their life? That's so true with this Halloween banner. The first time they put on shoes, I honestly think they probably taste like the trenches of World War II. That's my answer. Okay, so we get another Naga. That's the 4th one. That's great. Before the Spark, that's completely neutral. Okay, so we need, what, 7 more? So yeah. Haven't been getting the most colorless stones. We did get that circle with 4, but we did get 1 at least, so that's good. Next question is from Marissa. Do you have any predictions for the seasonal banner in November? Since they changed the pirate banner, I'm wondering if they might change the ninja banner too. Yeah, that's a valid question, because, you know, they are changing seasonals now, so maybe we won't even get the ninja banner this year. I don't really have anything in mind. Maybe they could do a samurai banner? Samurais are different than ninjas, but samurais are sword users, so that'd be just like a whole sword banner, I guess. I mean, I guess they don't have to use swords, but that's their primary weapon. I don't know. One thing I'd really love to have is a sports banner. If you guys know me, I'm a huge sports fan, basketball fan, so that'd be super fun to have like a modern, you know, alternate universe Fire Emblem banner, but I don't even know. I don't think that's likely. Because a lot of the player base probably aren't into sports, unlike me. So, but I would love that personally, having a sports banner. So that's my answer. I don't even know if they could, if it's not a ninja banner, what they would do, but definitely pretty interesting. So thanks for that question. Next question is from Jai. Your thoughts on people who have +10 a 1-star unit? I don't really have much thoughts on it. I guess it's good for the YouTube views. I've seen, you know, 1-star clears, which is impressive, honestly. You can do that. They definitely have more strength than me, because like I would never build a 1-star unit. But it's great for the memes, so I guess that's that. Next question is from Douglas. Are you planning to give Dragon's Ire 4 to Naga? And right when I say her, she shows up as a 5-star. That's fine. That's fine. Saves my feathers. Or saves me feathers, should I say. Yeah, I'm thinking about giving it to her, but I have to pull Halloween male Corin. But that's a great skill to have for sure for her, because dragons just have so many options these days. They have so many options. It's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know. I'm thinking of Dragon Wall. I'm thinking of Trace. Actually, I don't even know I have a Trace for her, but there's so many options you can do. Maybe I should have pulled that Bluestone, actually, because my rate was so high. Dang it. Maybe I could have got another Halloween Corrin. But yeah, I definitely am considering Dragon's Ire 4. Not sure yet because even after if I do get the copies, I'm not going to be able to plus 10 her because I probably won't have enough feathers. I only have like 60,000 right now. But just know she has a lot of build options, so I'm not sure what... I'm not even sure what IVs to give her, honestly. But yeah, so next question is from... we're at the Spark, but let me pull this one, see if I can get another Naga. From Michael, he said, what would you want, or would you want a new type of FEH game mode where the gameplay isn't turn-based, but instead focuses on player control, for example, a simple tap-tap beat-em-up or dungeon crawler with the face sprites, and what rewards would you expect from the mode? Dungeon crawler would be interesting, but considering how it is in Shadows of Valentia, I'm not sure how much better they could make it in FEH, because the dungeon crawler in Sov, it's cool, but it's not, it's, you know, it's bare bones, you know, you're just walking around, you encounter some enemies, that's pretty much it, you break some pots. But I don't know how much they'd make. I don't even know if how good a dungeon crawler would be. It'd be fun for the people who like enjoy tap battle and stuff for sure, but I don't really play tap battle like that. But one mode I'd really like to see is like a boss mode. I know we have a Rooker already, but like maybe a mode where you fight one with your friends actually in real time, because we already have PvP, so you know that'd be kind of cool to have. I'm gonna spark Duma here, but I know it would be turn-based, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at thinking of modes that aren't turn-based. But that's my answer. For rewards, I guess you know, definitely Orbs, Divine Codes, Feathers. Always want more Feathers. Divine Dew, because we never have enough of those. And maybe some Forma Souls. You know, especially with Hall of Forms Revivals coming out, we can definitely use some more Forma Souls. So, get the Celestial Stone, and we do spark Doom and Milla. Amazing art, and their dual conversation is so sweet. Oh my goodness. It makes me cry a little bit, because the dragons, they have such a sad story with the generation and stuff. And it's just so nice to see them set aside their differences and just be together for the festival. And I just love sibling Fire Emblem duos. They're always so wholesome. Marth and Elise, a young Ike and Mist, Duo Dagger, and Note. There's just so many good sibling duos, and they're always so wholesome. But yeah, so I did spark the Duo Duma there. I'm gonna take a break for a bit and come back. I have 273 orbs. Hopefully I can get the rest of them. I think I need 5 more or 6 more, not exactly sure, but I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I'm back, and I counted the amount of Nagas I got. I have about 6, so I need 5 more for the plus 10. We spent about a little under 200 orbs. Not the best, but also not the worst, so hopefully I can get the last 5 copies within the next 100. You know, I did get some pretty lucky summons with Marianne, and I did get Halloween Corrin, which was amazing, and I sparked Duma, so hopefully I can get the rest of them. And, you know, Naga as a unit, like... Okay, of course we don't get no colorless stones, but Naga as a unit, she's actually faster than I thought she'd be. She doesn't have piss poor speeds. I thought she would have like in the 20s speed, but she actually has like 31 base, I think. So it's definitely salvageable. So like, I'm not even sure what build, I think I mentioned earlier, but I'm not even sure what I'm going to give her in skills, and I don't even know what IV. I think I'm going to do plus attack and plus speed for the Ascended IV, but she's one of those units where I would love to have 3 boons for her. Of course, we can get no colorless again, but I'm going to pull green, hopefully get male Corrin. But I would love to have 3 boons for her, because speed is great just to stop doubles and, you know, get doubles myself, or get doubles for her. Oh, we get female Shez. Wow, that's amazing. I'm actually trying to plus 10 her, so that is awesome. Okay, that's cool. That's another merge. But yeah, she's one of those units I would love to have 3 boons for, because I'm thinking of giving her Dragon Wall. So I'd love to have more res, but I also have the more speed for the reasons I said, and also attack because it's a super boon. But unfortunately, you know, you can't have 3 boons, so I think I'm leaning towards attack and speed, honestly, because her res is high enough. She definitely could use the speed boost, I think. You know, so that's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. Dragons have so many options now. I don't even know if I'm gonna get Dragon's Ire 4. Probably not at this rate, because green stones are so rare, and I'm not even going for green, so I don't know. But we'll have to see. What the heck? Bernadetta, what are you doing? Go back to your room. Why are you here? She has good fodder, but don't want you. This is like... I think I've gotten her quite a bit, actually. Like, maybe this is my 3rd or 4th one. She's also in the Divine Codes. There's actually one question I skipped. I'm sorry, from my friend Brooklyn here. She asked... because I just got reminded of it from getting the Shez. Actually, did I? I think I already answered it. I'm stupid. Sorry. I think I already answered it. Units I want to +10. I think I did. What is going on? What is going on? We got Neem, based old woman, plus attack. That's good. I get the colorless Volter Tome, which is pretty good, and she also has good fodder. She has attack res menace, which I'll definitely take. That's definitely one of the better menace skills. Wow. Okay, we're getting a bunch of random off focus 5 stars. At least it's not breaking my rate. But I really want Nagas. Come on. But yeah, I think I already answered the question. Units I want a +10. I think I did. Sorry. But yeah, let's go back to the questions that I left off with. Here we go. What is it here? Okay. Nutelix asks favorite Fae event / mode. There's a lot. I think I'm just going to answer for outside the Coliseum modes. Tempest Trials for sure. Hollow Forms I really like. Rucker Sieges, I wish that mode would come back more often, honestly. It's too rare. Grand Conquest I really enjoy because you get to use your friends' units. And Forging Bonds, those are definitely my favorites outside of Coliseum. We get another Naga, so that is 4 more to go. That's great. We're not getting any plus speed copies, but I'm just going to send her anyway, probably. So yeah, thank you for that question. Next question is from Jim. Do you prefer fast offensive units or tanky units, and why? So this is a pretty easy answer. I really like fast offensive units. If you guys seen my videos and even my Smash videos, I play aggressively and fast, and I do, I love Marth. He's always fast and aggressive. So I do, of course, prefer a fast offensive units. Excuse me. But I do enjoy using tanky units, of course. Nothing beats using a solid save tank or just a tank in general. So, but I do prefer using fast offensive units for sure. Next question from Jerome. What are the most satisfying kinds of moments in Fae for you? For me, it's when a +10 beast or dragon unit with premium skills gets nuked by my happy. Truly one of the most satisfying feelings for me. Yeah, it's always good to nuke with effective damage. For me, the most satisfying moments in Fae, there's a lot, but definitely the most satisfying moments when one of your favorite characters gets an alt. It's an amazing feeling for sure. I'll never forget when Legendary Marth got his alt and then Summer Lynn got her only alt. It's been 4 years, over 4 years. Intelligent Systems, please give her another one. But yeah, that's definitely the most satisfying. And another one is when you +10 a unit. It's like Thanos getting all the Infinity Stones. It's like they're complete, and that's what I'm doing right now. So that's another satisfying. And then another one is just competing in the modes and having fun, like especially defeating whales or like super meta teams in summer duels. That's super satisfying. And also Vantage Sweeping. That never gets old. So we get a Kaze here, which I don't mind because I am trying to +10 him, like I mentioned earlier. So we're at 3.25. We're getting almost below 200. We're getting some color stones finally, which is good. Next question is from Darius. What are your thoughts on Dragon Armageddon returning to Fae this year? Do any of them give you trouble, or does your Marth emblem destroy them with ease? Also, which is your favorite dragon that's released this year? So dragons I don't normally have issues with. Like Medius is a great unit, but I'm always using Brave Marth or Legendary Marth in Aether Raid, so I always kill him, and I don't have much issues with him. But in some of the Abyssal maps, they can be annoying for sure because they're just so inflated. So I don't have much issues with them. But there's one dragon that is pretty underrated, and I actually have a few issues. Well, I've had a few issues with, was Garen. Garen's a really underrated unit because he has no dragon weakness. He can get really bulky, and I got walled by one in SD that had like hella stats, max invested. I think he had an ideal skill, defense res ideal, attack smoke 4, dragon wall, and my Legendary Marth could do nothing to him. So that's one dragon that I've had an issue with. And also the new Halloween Corrin is probably going to be a pain, even for Legendary Marth, because she has the triangle advantage. She has guard effects, stats, damage reduction, everything. So she's definitely going to be annoying, especially like +10s one in Arena Assault. So I'm not looking forward to that. But in terms of resurgence of dragons, the Dragon Armageddon, as you said, it's cool to see them make a comeback, because they were meta for like the first 2 years in the game or so. And, now that they're coming back with so many good dragon versions and dragon characters, and also dragon skills like Dragon's Ire and Dragon's Wrath 4, we're getting this counter seal for them. So, dragons are eating, and oh my goodness, we're getting Yuri. Don't mind him, I'm just going to merge him. Yuri's really good. Hopefully he has a good IV. Oh, plus speed, that's great, actually. I don't have a plus speed one. Mine's is like plus defense. My rate was broken, but whatever. It wasn't too high. But yeah, it's cool to see them make a comeback. Like I said, it just makes me sad that Beasts don't have anything. Beasts don't have any. They can't even get flow skills. So dragons are eating while Beasts. I mean, Beast units there's still some great Beast units, but they don't have any exclusive skills of their own, which I kind of want to see. But and my favorite dragons this year are definitely Brave Tiki, this Halloween Naga, and Duo Duma for sure. Those are my favorite dragons this year. Yeah, so all right. Last question is from Kiara, which is, which Fire Emblem character would you see yourself having a long-lasting relationship or friendship with in real life? So this kind of ties with the question earlier with the roommates. Obviously, May and Lind. I don't think I mentioned May earlier, but May for sure, because I love her bubbly personality. She's really funny. She's my second favorite mage after Lind. So May and Lind for sure. Don't have to repeat myself about Lind. Claude for sure, like I said earlier. The homie Gray is also another really funny character, and just someone I'd see. He reminds me of some of my friends in real life, honestly. Just a really funny guy, for sure. And just the homie. And Est is another character I'd see having a close relationship with as like a sister, because I have some female friends in real life that I see as little sisters. So Est is one of them. She's obviously the youngest White Wing. And then also Joshua I can see being a homie as well. I love Joshua. It's one of my favorite Sacred Stones characters. I love his cool demeanor. You know, he's really cool. And also Ephraim for sure. So there's probably a lot more characters I can see having a relationship with, like as a friendship. But those are the ones I thought of. So thank you guys so much for the questions. There was quite a bit of them. I'm sorry if I couldn't answer all of them. I might have missed a couple. But it was fun to answer them for sure. So we're just going to try to get the last Nagas. It's kind of taking more orbs than I hope. There is orb packs right now, so I'm going to probably buy those because they have feathers actually. You guys know I'm not a free-to-play player, but I'm not a whale. So we get Nina here as a 4-star special. I think this is my first Nina, actually. Not sure. This might be. Yeah, it's my first one. Plus defense, So we're not getting much Nagas here. We need 4 more. We haven't even gotten any since I started this. Okay, of course, no colorless. But like I said, if I have to spend orbs, I will. It's not too out of my budget, but I would not like to if I can avoid it. Get Cherche here. Please give her an alt. But yeah, so those questions were fun to answer. I like to try to do the answer questions. I mean, a lot of YouTubers do it. FEH do it. So I think it's just fun because they can kind of take away from the monotonous summoning sometimes. Okay, Sakura. Yeah, this is okay. We're at 171 orbs left. Oh my god, dude, there is so many 5-star. I just got her recently, actually, like from a free summon, so I already have her Ascended Floret. Another Ascended unit, Ascended Celica. She heard Mila was on the banner and she showed up. This is minus attack. Don't know what my other IV is, but I'll take her, I guess. She has good fodder. She's a pretty good mage. But dang it, dude, I want Naga. Where is she? I need 4 more, I think. Okay, 3 color stones. This got to be it. Give me 1 at least. Please. But yeah, I'm just still struggling what builds I want to give her because she has so many options, like I said. I think I'm just going to do Dragon Wall. I also want Lantern Breath because her breath is pretty good, the Serenity Breath by itself, but I like the guard effect. Having that in both phases is so good because I'm just going to make her a tank probably. You know, taking hits in the enemy phase. So Dragon Wall with Lantern Breath would be amazing. So I also have to pull for Kurth Naga, which he hasn't returned yet. But he'll probably return in a couple of days or like a week. They always rerun the old seasonals. But man, really not sure what to give Naga. I also thought about giving her like Speed Res Menace because I have a spare Arthur if I'm running a speed build. There's another Naga. Okay, so we just need 3 more. She listened to me. She heard me talking about her builds. What IV is this one? Plus HP. Okay, whatever. Dragon's Ire, but I'm probably not getting that because I'm not going for greens. And even if I like, I don't think I'm even gonna go after I plus 10 the Naga. I'm not gonna go more on this banner. Maybe though, because Dragon's Ire is tempting. That's such a nice skill to have for her. Also Dragon's Wrath, but if I'm killing female Corrin, I'm probably just going to give that to Marth because I thought about it. Attack speed finish would be nice for him because he can trigger Shining Emblem pretty easily, especially with velocity access now. And also the fact that it's a 3-space range, so, you know, even if Marth is outside of the 2-space range for all of his stats and his weapon, at least he can have the 3-space range, right? That's what my logic was. Also the Bulwark skill. I was talking to Phoenix Master about it, and he was saying Bulwark skill for Marth could be an option to like stall people out. You have like 2 healing effects, but at the same time you lose damage reduction, which I pretty much never take his damage reduction B skill off of him. Okay, we get 3 colorless stones here off of Marth, but definitely things to consider with build options. That's why I love Fae, man. I mentioned earlier with the question, but all the build options there are, it's so much fun just to think about, even though it can definitely be overwhelming. And we do get another Naga, which is great. It can be overwhelming, especially for new players, you know, because I manage, you know, like I said, I manage a Fae group, and there's so many new players coming in, and they're like, I would like to have tips, and sometimes it's kind of hard to tell them like certain strategies. I mean, you can tell them like, oh, pull for these banners. Like new players, I always recommend, if you want just 5 stars, just pull for legendaries that happen at the end of the month. But in terms of like actually building units and learning how the meta works and how stats and how skills interact, there's just so much stuff to keep account for, especially now. We've been playing this game for so long. For me, I've been playing since day 1. So it can definitely be overwhelming for sure. And when it comes to, you know, just the game itself and how it works. Okay, so yeah, we got a lot of 5 stars. We did get some Naga, so I'm going to send a lot of these guys home just to clear the barracks up. Okay. So how many Nagas? Let's count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 2 more, I think. Yeah, 2 more, right? No. 1? Wait, so plus 1, you give it... Yeah, so I need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Because the first merge, yeah, okay. So 2 more. All right, so this is definitely doable. Hopefully it doesn't take too much. Hopefully I don't go all the way to 0. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is a bit of a risk. Because the next banner, and also the end of this October's Mythic is coming, and it has Asker, and colorless is probably going to be stacked. And I would love to get Asker merges myself, but I probably won't be able to summon that because I want to save Orbs for Legendary Tiki, who returns in January, and it's already October, and who knows what the next seasonal banners will have. The Ninja banner, if it is a Ninja banner, and the Christmas banner, so who knows. But you know, I'm in a weird era in my Fae career, quote unquote, because like I've plus 10 so many of my units that I already were trying to plus 10. You know, all the units since day 1 or over the years that I've set out to complete, I've completed most of them. Completed every Martha plus 10, every Sheeta, or not every Sheeta, but all the Sheetas I wanted to plus 10, like Summer Sheeta and Legendary Sheeta. Most of them I've all completed, so it's like the past few months I felt like I can just use my Orbs more on fodder, because before this I spent on the 3 Houses banner for Lif and you know, Arcane Sword, and Hilda for Velocity, so I was able to summon on that. So I've been definitely spending my Orbs more so, because over the years I've just been so diligent in saving Orbs, but now, like I said, I'm in this era where I've completed a lot of them. I just feel like I can summon more often, which is such a nice feeling, but it's also like I'm so used to saving Orbs, so it feels wrong whenever I don't have like 300 Orbs in the bank, you know. So okay, no Nagas yet. We're almost to 100. Okay, 2 color stones. Can we just get 2 more and be out of here? You know what I'm saying? One more thing I want to talk about was, it's really like, it's funny that Naga's here. Definitely didn't expect her to be for the Halloween banner, but it's funny that she's here with Duma and Milla, because, you know, if you guys know the lore, Duma and Milla were banished by Naga for their crimes. So it's like, I made a tweet about it, but it's like, imagine you went trick-or-treating and then you encountered your boss who fired you. That's what Naga here is like. It's funny. I find it funny. Like, you encounter your boss while you're trick-or-treating, and they're also doing the same thing as you. Like a boss you don't like, a boss you had beef with. That's how it is for Naga and Doom and Milla, I feel like. Because they did get banished from Arcanea. But they're not showing up, or Naga's not showing up. We keep getting Felicia's. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Okay, 375. Can we get at least a Halloween Mailcorn? That'd be nice. Yeah, it looks like we're going below 100. So I might have been over outside of the typical amount of orbs it takes. Okay, we get a 5-star Naga. That's great. I don't mind it because I get to save feathers. I'm gonna pull the greenstone in case I can get a Mailcorn here. That'd be kind of cool because I have everyone else on the banner. Can we get some smoke? Okay, we do. Can we get a Halloween Mailcorn at 3.75? Can we do it? No, we get Cecilia. Okay, so we need 1 more Naga. and we should be done. So I think we should be good, hopefully. 85 orbs left. Like I said at the beginning, I was hoping to have like a little over 100, but unfortunately not. But it is what it is. Send a lot of these guys home. Yeah. But I'm just gonna double check and count these again just to be safe, because I'm always paranoid. I'm using more orbs than I need to. Okay, so starting from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, did I miscount? Did I miss someone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, do I need 2 more actually? 1. Okay, so this is okay. Sorry about this, guys. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Yeah, we just need 1 more. Sorry, why am I can't do math. Sorry, I was never good at math. I was never bad at it, but I was always, that's the thing. I was cursed to be the Asian that wasn't good at math during school growing up. And I had a really smart friend who would always help me with math stuff, because I just can't stand math, man. Even though I play FEH that has a lot of numbers involved, normal math, I just can't stand, bro. Okay, so we're at 80 orbs. Can we get the last one here and be done with it? I'm just going to skip the animation at this point. We get Lachesis. Your brother's not here. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, gonna pull the greenstone. Hopefully we can get a random male Corrin. Nope, we get Wrath. But yeah, the summons overall, though, we got a ton of 5 stars. We got Yuri, Ascended Celica, Brave Mary Yan, Sarah. We got a bunch of random off-focus people, which was crazy, which I don't mind. That's the fun thing about summoning. Even if you don't, I mean, hopefully you don't get pay broken too much, but, you know, you always can get random 5 stars. Okay, we get Natasha here. Okay, can this be the last one, please? Please, please, please. Come on, come on. Nope. Okay. Colorless hell, man. It's just not fun summoning colorless a lot of the time. For me, at least. Because I keep saying I don't like building healers that much. And a lot of them aren't even getting refined. So it's kind of sad. Maybe in like 2026 they'll get refined. Okay. Yeah, so it drained almost all my orbs, so I'm really praying these last 50 can give me the last one. But like I said, there are orb packs, so I'm probably going to buy those so I can at least have something for the next new main heroes banner. If it is Arcanea, I'm hoping it's not. But I definitely think it's a possibility, because last year, the last Arcanea banner was mid-October with, you know, Ascended Fjorm and Wolf and whatnot. So, you know, it definitely is a possibility, but I'm hoping it's Fates so I can skip. Okay, we get Soothe. Or Soothe. I was talking about how, like, funny pronunciations are in Fire Emblem, and also how often they are mispronounced, or we just don't know how to pronounce them, you know? Okay, we get Valoria here. What? Okay, that's a merge, I guess. She's a good unit, really good support unit, for sure. I use her sometimes. But yeah, I was talking about pronunciations of Fire Emblem. A lot of them are mispronounced, or just, like I said, people don't know how to say them. Soothe is one of them. Some people say Soothe. I always say Soothe. The Shurshay is another one. Even Enna is one. Ina, Enna. Not sure. A lot of, there's so many names in Fire Emblem. What are some other ones? Can't think of them right now, but there's a lot that people don't know how to say. And not even just names, like words like Arcanea, Arcania, Arcanea. How are you going to say that? Tomato, tomato, you know? So that's one thing that I find funny with the series. Okay, we're not getting Nagas, bro. We're getting healers, and Raven is not here, Priscilla. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I mentioned at the beginning, hopefully Naga here will be my 71st plus 10. And I will make a video when I reach 75, because I think it'll be fun. There it is. She heard me talking about plus 10, and she's like, finally, I will let you be, I will let myself be your 71st plus 10. But yeah, I think once I reach 75, I'll make a video about it, because I think it'd be fun. I'm just going to pull the blue and the colorless, or the red, sorry, see if I can get another Duma or Corrin here. But yeah, once I reach 75, I'm going to make a video about it, because I think it'd be fun just to look over my plus 10s, because most people do not have as many plus 10s as I do, and if they do, they're probably a whale. So it's an accomplishment I'm proud of. You know, here I'm a hero mirror. I'm a feather fiend. So once I reach 75, you know, 3/4 to 100, I'll make a video about it, just showing them off. I think that'd be fun. Okay, we don't get anyone here. We get Ogma. I like you, Ogma, but I'm not building you right now. So that is the last Naga who's plus attack. So yeah, that is the summons. Unfortunately, I had to go all the way down. I had to use 400 orbs for this, which sucks. But you know, at least I was able to get the last copies. So let's look at all of them just to make sure. I'm going to do this for the third time. 1. So that's the first copy. That's a +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7, +8, +9, and the +10. So yeah, that is all the Nagas. And I'll show. Actually, I don't have enough feathers right now, but I'm probably going to buy these packs really quick. But I may or may not go back and show you the final merge, but I probably not, because I don't even know what build I'm going to give her. But I did get the +10, just know that. So yeah, anyways, that is the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to merge this off screen, but yeah, hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble and just talk about the game and answer all those questions. It was pretty fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the summoning session. I wish you luck on the summons if you are summoning on this banner, because it's definitely a really good banner and just amazing art in general. I can't get over how cute the Corns look, especially female Corn. Adorable. Naga looks amazing, of course, and the Duoduma is incredible, and they're going to be a meta unit for sure. They're going to be a unit that a lot of people fear, but for me, at least in summer duels, the mode that they're going to be really notorious in, the one time going off track, but the team I use, they don't rely on, at least the current team I use, they don't rely on range attacks, so I don't really have trouble with far save tanks whenever they show up, because everyone uses range units, but I don't really. The only range unit I use on my team is Elamine, and Elamine doesn't attack, and Winter Marth, so as my save tank. But yeah, that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave it a like if you enjoyed my commentary and just the video in general. Wish you luck in your summons. Please stay safe out there, and peace out.